How about in the new category, Temu is putting out the welcome mat in particular for US sellers. And so they've launched their third-party marketplace to US sellers. Currently, the company has about 150,000 sellers in China. I am a huge bear on this for US brands. In particular, what self-respecting brand is going to go on here? If eBay for like 10, 15, 20 years couldn't get a brand to stay on longer than a minute and a half, how is Temu going to get someone to stay on there?
They're not. And look, this is not about getting the US sellers to really come. Like you said, any real respecting brand is probably not going to end up on Temu. What this is about is having more localization in the US rather than recruiting sellers. They're doing the Amazon playbook. They're going to set up some shops, set up some warehouses, get their Chinese sellers to ship goods here and be able to get them to the customer faster. That's the name of the game and what's really going on here.
There's like a $4 billion economy each year from stolen merchandise that shows up on marketplaces like Amazon.
Yeah.
And it strikes me that our last story about self-checkout, hello, the police are literally going to the self-checkout, and then suddenly the police department of New York City is going to be the world's biggest Temu seller.
People are looking for new sources of income. Are we really going to shame them for getting creative? Back on this Temu story, the last thing I want to say here is Amazon is playing defense. They announced an innovation center near Shenzhen. They are not going down on, giving up these Chinese sellers without a fight. They've got also debuting new services, access to their end-to-end supply chain service. So the Temu Amazon battle is really heating up.
We're thinking about for next week, if you're listening to this at any time, just send us an email at notreally@rmwcommerce.com. We are going to run a book on this. Odds of each major brand going on Temu. We'll make the book odds, and then we'll try to set it, 3-1, 2-1 on each brand.
We're looking for someone to write a foreword.
Send help.